Today we are going to be making diaper cakes. All you have to do is get some diapers and rubber bands.
We're going to be using this Pampers size 1. We choose size 1 because you know how quickly baby go through diapers. So I'm going to be using this size 1. And then baby's skin is not going to be as delicate at the when they're going to be used. Okay. All right. So 2 packs came in here. 96 total. We ended up using 1.5. We're also going to be using rubber bands to secure the diapers as we roll them. So... all right, so first you want to have a base. I'm going to be making a circle from that square box that we had. You're also going to need a paper towel roll. That would be ideal. If you have tissue rolls, you can glue those together and it works as well. Could not find my glue gun, so I'm just using 2-sided tape. I wanted to get a head start in making the diaper cake and not wait for the last minute. So we're just using the 2-sided tape here to get the roll in the center because that's what we're gonna build our cake around. Okay, paper roll or our centerpiece is securely fastened. Just want to make sure that it's really secure with some clear tape. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll our diapers starting from the opening, and you'll see what I mean. Inside, you're rolling it inside nice and tight. And after you rolled, you are going to put a rubber band. I recommend putting the rubber band dead in the center. Xone did some of these, so I had to do some adjusting with the rubber bands. Or if you're just able to get like clear rubber bands, that would be fantastic. But because I know that we're gonna decorate the cake, so that would hide the rubber bands. All right, so we're rolling the diapers. Remember, we mentioned using 1.5. So we're just using a time lapse just to not bore you guys. And then we are going to get into the real business. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go around in a circle. So we're gonna stack the diapers in circles. So the first circle is gonna hug closely to the paper towel roll, and then you're gonna be adding more diapers as you go along. It would be wise to use one of those big rubber bands. If you put it here, what you can do is keep stretching to add more diapers as you go along. But I'm going to be using a ribbon that I had for some while now. I got it in my little craft box. So it does say baby on there, and then we're going to be using that to just keep them secure, even though Xone is helping. So I'm going to have her hold the ribbon for me as I add the diapers. All right, so our first tier is done, you guys. So we're now going to move on to the second tier. We're going to be doing the same process like we did earlier, stacking the diapers or packing the diapers circular around or paper towel holder. I'm going to be using the ribbon again for this tier just to kind of secure the diapers in place, prevent them from falling. As I said before, a rubber band, a big rubber band, a large rubber band could be used for this if you are working alone. All right, so we're done with the second tier. We're on to the final tier. If you are still here, thank you so much. Leave us some grapes in the description box below if you made it this far into the video. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. Thank you so much for already thumbsing up this video. thumbsing up, giving us the up thumb. All right, so we're going to finish this off by adding the final tier. And I got this balloon off of Amazon. It came in a pack with a few of them in here, but I really only need one for this project. So there it is. We used 8 for the top, 20 for the second tier, however you look at it, and 44 for the last one. Those strips I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna be using that to decorate the cake. The cake is good, looks nice as it is, but it needs to be decorated. I also found this burlap, but because of the theme of the baby shower, which is more and it looks good to me. A quick story time. I had to go to my classroom that Saturday morning because I could not find my glue gun. It really didn't matter. I just had to wake up earlier that morning to go in. And this table in my classroom was perfect, so I just set the diaper cake on here onto, what do you call that, shrink wrap paper. I had a roll of shrink wrap paper a while ago. I also had this plant, is it a plant? Stem? Flower? A while ago as well. And so I'm just going to be using the leaves to help with the decoration on the cake. I doubt I'm going to be using that golden brown part. It doesn't seem as though I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using that brown colored grass that I picked up at the Dollar Tree to decorate the lower tier or the base of our diaper cake. So I'm just going to sprinkle that all the way around. I opted not to put any on the top layers just so that it doesn't get into the diaper. You know, baby's skin can be so sensitive, so I was thinking of that and bearing that in mind as I decorated the cake. Hence the reason it's in shrink wrap. So let's say, for example, I was building the diaper cake and it was going to be in the same building. I may not need to use shrink wrap because I think it looked better without the shrink wrap anyway. We would be traveling with the diaper cake, so I thought it would be safer to just put it in shrink wrap. Okay, so here's a close-up of where we are so far. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be adding, it's kind of like what you would do with your ribbons, but these are not ribbons because it's a jungle theme. I'm using this paper. Okay, so I'm going to be adding just a pop of color, still in the woodsy theme. Then I'm going to start decorating with the little flowers. Now I'm trying to figure out where to put this. You know, as a teacher, I have to buy a book. So I want to hope that this is baby's first book. I gathered my shrink wrap. I'm trimming off the excess. So I'm now using the blow dryer to bring this all together. You want to make sure that it's on the very high setting because it needs to be hot. All right, so once we're done, I'm going to put the tiger on the top. Put him in our necktie so his neck can stay straight. And this is what it looks like. We had so much fun doing this, and we just made this with so much love because we're going to a baby shower for Sister Leslie at our church
Today.
And that was yesterday though. Anyway, it turned out really beautiful. We enjoyed doing this. Congratulations, brother and sister Leslie. And this is what the diaper cake looked like on the table.
You're welcome, Mom, for taking the picture for you.
Thank you, Xone took the picture. And here is one of the centerpieces. So pretty.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.